outside fixing they beef, dog. When the sun go down, killers moving in silence. Jits robbing for fun, dog. No guidance, dog. When the sun go down. It's street justice. My homies turn into dream crushers. The past to leave us alone, but the codeine touches when the sun go down.
Look on the bottom.
Yeah, but I didn't hit this button here.
You do your thing, okay? You just look good. I'm just gonna sit over here and look good. All right. Can we add? We can add more tags later, right?
Oh, wait, I don't know. What is this? Yeah, we can.
Robbie Link works.
Are they streaming us?
Uh-huh. That's what I know.
All right, I'm gonna go live in just a minute.
Hey. Yeah, we're on, buddy.
Think they can actually see us?
I can see us.
It's gonna be about a 90-minute wait for dinner.
No problem. We'll wait.
There are some things that you really don't mind waiting on.
Sir, you know you're gonna have to wait 2 weeks, right?
Well, I don't mind waiting. I want to be the first to get it. Woohoo!
Getting your air conditioner fixed is not one of them.
Honey, I think the AC broke.
Are you kidding me? I'm calling Harold.
Harold Home Services will be at your home.
When the sun go down. When the sun go down, better stay out these streets. Everybody outside fixing they beef, dog. When the sun go down, killers moving in silence. Jits robbing for fun, dog. No guidance, dog. When the sun go down. It's street justice. My homies turn into dream crushers. The past to leave us alone, but the codeine touches when the sun go down. Molly transformed and civilized to uncivilized. Choppers out the back windows and they symbolize when the sun go down. Junkies copping them monkeys, pockets get chunky. Me and my on that funky, we see our opposition get dumped. The chopper it rain, 2,000 hits of cocaine. My homies serving and popping and things. We get to lurking and watching you playing, and you come outside and you rocking your jewels on your neck. Streets they ain't got no respect and you know it. You been talking for too long about the shit that you got, now you gon' have to show it. Cause down when the sun go down, streets turn to something new. Everybody ain't who they seen, what it do.
What's up, world? This is Levi and the Menacing Mustache. We're trying to get our first ever podcast on the air right now. I am Levi. I'm obviously the beard, not the stash. And over here to my right is Robbie the Swagner. Wagner, the Menacing Mustache. Guys?
Sorry about the technical difficulties getting started, but we got everything going.
Well, you know, it's like the first time you ever have sex. You have problems finding the hole. And this is our first ever podcast. And obviously, you know, we had a problem finding the hole over here, so right now I think we're doing pretty good.
Yeah, it's good.
How we doing on air?
We literally were trying to get everything set up. We weren't going to stream it live tonight, but we decided, hey, screw it, let's do it.
I didn't give a fuck. Exact words. So
exact words.
We're streaming out of Lakeland. That's what we're calling it. Straight out of Lakeland. Podcast is shit just got real, because shit did really get real whenever you get on here with us. I am a shit-talking fool. Robbie over here is my technical soiree magician. I like to call him the Merlin of the keyboard because he can get anything figured out I ask him to. Hold on a second. I'm out of beer. This podcast is currently sponsored right now by PBR. As you can see, we've got our lovely PBR sign in the background.
We're drinking it, and they're not paying us for it.
I don't think we're paying them to drink it.
Yeah.
Oh. Have to tap in over here to the cooler. This podcast is also sponsored by Yeti. Like to keep my beers nice and ice cold. So what we're doing here is we're literally going to talk shit about everything we can think of and anything you think we should talk about. When we're getting done with here, we'll give you guys an email address for you to email to, and also some contact information. We're going to get a Snapchat formed up, Instagram maybe if we have to, maybe even a Facebook. Either way, we're literally going to get everything we can to get in contact with you guys so you can tell us what you want us to talk about. But first off, I have something I want to talk about. That fucking song. What'd you think about that song coming in, Robbie?
That's a chill song.
That is a chill song. That song is by a rapper out of Orlando named Caskey. He signed with Young Money, Cash Money, Billionaires. Also, Birdman, if you don't understand rap music. And he right now, I think, was in St. Louis yesterday. I actually called Caskey up on Snapchat. Yes, I called him on Snapchat. And I asked him if I could use this song for the podcast, and he said, go ham. So here we are trying to go ham. We'll try and get you a link for Caskey tagged in the bottom down here in the comments of this live stream after it's done, so you can go check out some of his music. He is probably a chill white rapper. He's pretty cool. Got tattoos everywhere. And he rides a Harley. A badass Harley at that.
Can't beat that.
No, you can't beat that at all. Got a little Harley tattoo right here on the side of his face. It's real small. Like he's got a little teardrop. Dude gets rowdy.
All right, let me see what we got here. Okay, so we got the email right there. That's the email. Straight out of Lakeland, gmail.com.
All right. Now, somebody said when we said we were going to start a podcast, Straight Out of Lakeland, they said, well, are you trying to run off the heels of Straight Out of Compton? I'm going to tell you right now, fuck that shit. I love NWA. I grew up listening to NWA. First song I ever heard that was a rap song was Today Was a Good Day by Ice Cube. And the part that caught me when he was talking about having sex with a girl after he picked her up in his 6'4". Lakelands were playing the Supersonics. He had the woo. She had the chronic. Shit got real bowdy. And he put her ass to sleep. That right there. That shit stuck with me for life. I followed Ice Cube forever. Also NWA and everything that Eazy has ever done because that bitch was a gangster. So I will say I went to go see that movie the other day.
How was it?
It was fucking awesome. I was a little upset though because some of the people that came in there, they were asking stupid ass questions in the background. I could hear them like, like who's that? Who is that guy? What, Ice Cube was in NWA? I thought he was just an actor. Somebody literally said that shit.
I love it. People don't know where any of those guys came from. Dr. Dre, Eazy-E, all those people came from NWA.
Well, you know what they're thinking about is they're thinking that rap is Lil Wayne. And Lil Wayne, to me, is a gremlin. And Lil Wayne, if you hear this, bring that shit my way, bro. All right? I might be fat and I might have a beard, but I'm gangster as fuck. Let's go. I grew up by Westlake, bro, off Central. Anybody from Lakeland knows where the fuck that is. They know it's real. Okay? We got drive-bys on the daily, regular. One of our managers just walked in here to look in here and make sure we weren't causing a ruckus.
We always call it a ruckus.
Robot.
Oh, it's Robot?
Robot just walked up there to make sure. Yes, we have to rent this studio from somebody. Can't tell you where because he doesn't want us to get him in trouble.
He just doesn't want us to plaster his name out there when we start getting strippers in here.
Yeah. Or prostitutes. Or porn stars. Or drug dealers or anybody else that's hilarious and we have a good time talking to. If there's anybody who's watching who is a stripper, porn star, prostitute, drug dealer, or anything that would be frowned upon by your mother, please contact us.
We would appreciate it.
I would love to ask you a few questions or maybe even see you nude.
Ooh.
I love my titties. Like a woman in a shoe store, I want to see every pair. I don't care if I got to roll them up. I actually stole that from Rodney Carrington.
Ridiculous. So, all right. So we have a list of things that we were supposed to talk about tonight.
Oh God. Are we going to talk about my birthday?
If you want to.
Let's go to the birthday.
All right.
Because that was a pretty eventful night.
The high five of death?
The high five of death.
High five of death.
Okay. So I recently turned 30. Yes, I'm old. Robbie was with me. Old Swagner over here was with me. He was my wingman. Had my lady with me. We'll talk about her in a minute. Maybe even give her a call. She's cooking me dinner right now. So we went to a local bar, and I got a little rowdy. I was drinking Four Loko. Never in a night on Four Loko. We always start a night on Four Loko. And this girl walks up, and it's a friend of ours, and she's like, hey, this is my friend Katie. And Katie just looked at me, and she gave me this look like, who the fuck this guy is? And she like goes in to shake my hand, like, you know, she does that little. Nah, I was like, bro, I high five. She stuck her hand up there, and I brought her the high five of death. And needless to say, I just kind of hit her a little bit hard. And when I did, Swagner over here says she both whipped and nay-nayed.
That girl whipped and nay-nayed. He was hit so hard. She got knocked the fuck out.
Later the night, she wouldn't even shake my hand.
She wasn't even close to you.
I didn't mean to hit her that damn hard, but I was like, shit.
I literally think a fingernail came off her hand and hit me in the face.
Probably did. Probably did. I put the force of.
How's it? She whipped back and.
Do it again. Do it again. How's she?
I have no idea if that's actually how you whip or nay-nay, but.
Oh no, we need to bring that video. I think it's like whip, make it nay-nay. I don't know. I see the kids at around the schools doing it all the time.
Them youngsters.
So I had a story for you on this. I told you that I had a story about a high five from hell. I was in college, a buddy of mine. We were going to the Green Iguana in Tampa on Dale Mabry when it first opened. We were VIPs because our other friend worked for Southern Wine and Spirits, and they were the main distributor of all alcohol for the event. So we had these free tickets. Well, we're getting super excited because we're going to a VIP thing. So before we go, we decide that we're going to drink Four Locos. Again, Four Locos are involved. Okay.
Four Locos never start off as a good thing.
I have a lot of stories about Four Loco and what it's done to me in my past.
If your story goes, okay, so we were drinking some Four Locos, you probably should just stop right there.
That's kind of like a kid coming to you and saying, see, what happened was.
Hey, y'all, look at this.
So we drank some Four Locos. Then we hit one bar. We hit the Green Iguana, and, you know, we're getting right there rowdy, and we show up with our VIP tickets, and we can drink all this Southern Wine and Spirits alcohol that we want. I'm supposed to be driving. So, needless to say, I drank a shit ton of alcohol. Excuse me. We drink the alcohol. We get over to the porta potties because this is an outside event, you know, and we have to use the bathroom at the porta potties. And when you drink alcohol, everybody knows you have to go to the bathroom quite a bit. So I'm in the porta potty, and my best friend decides that he wants to be a rhinoceros at this moment. Or whatever animal wants to charge you, a ram. So he's running towards the porta potty while I'm urinating, taking a piss, and he's hitting it head first, trying to knock it over.
Just smash.
Yeah. So I get out. I'm like, you son of a bitch. You know, I almost pissed all over myself. And he's like, what you going to do about it? I was like, bring that head over here. And I headbutted him back. Well, we didn't really do it that hard, but it was just for show a little bit. And we decide that we need to calm it down because security is checking us out. We go over to, they've got one of those little hammer swing things, you know, where you hit the hammer and the bell goes, boom, bang!
Yeah, a little carnival game.
Yeah, a little carnival game, right? And we both worked out every day. We were big, strong guys. And we decided we're going to do the carnival game. The guy's like, $2 for 2 hits. I'm like, I'll give you 50 cents for a one-armed hit because that's all I need. So I hit it and ding. And my buddy says, I'll give you $1 for 1 hit. He goes and he hits it. Ding. And then we got another guy with us. His name was Terrence. We called him Terry Toughnuts. No shit, Terry Toughnuts. He was 30-some years old. We were like 24 or something like that. He was 30-some years old. He had done meth in the past, and he was in college. So he did drugs, lived on the streets, and he hit rock bottom, and he said, you know what? I'm going to go to college now. So it's not like being broke was hard for him.
You're already down. The only way it plays up is college.
Yeah, no shit. You might as well be a drug addict and broke in college.
Yeah.
So
you could actually turn that into a profitable business.
Yeah, well, right now he deals with money for a living. Yeah, no shit. Juggles too. Balls. So he decides he's going to hit it, and he hits it the first time. The shit don't go nowhere. And I look at him like, all right, you got to put your ass into it and really hit it hard. And he hit it really hard, and damn thing shot up, and it dinged. So there's these older chicks. And, you know, you don't mind at 20-some when you have a MILF hitting on you, but when you have a saber-toothed tiger hitting on you, it's a little different. You almost spit that up there.
I almost lost my beer.
When you have a saber-toothed tiger hitting on you, you know you're in trouble. There's some saber-toothed tigers that were following us around, and they hugged him because he hit it like their son just got an award for participation, and they come over there and they go to hug me, and I'm like, no, I'm good. My buddy Josh, who has been ramming the porta potty, who has been drinking Four Loko and Irish car bombs and a whole bottle of scotch for free. Okay? They come up to him and they said, I want a hug. And he's like, fuck that shit. And he goes, I high five. Okay? We high five people, and we high five for money. You know? We'll high five you so hard we take your money from you because we knock you out. At this moment, she says, oh, that's great. I like to high five too. Do you remember Boys in the Hood when Ricky was running and what was his name? I can't remember his name. Cuba Gooding Jr.'s character was like, Ricky! Real slow motion.
Yeah.
That's what I did. She says, I'll high five you. And he's like, gets his hand back there, and I'm like, Josh! Let me tell you what, he high fived this woman so hard that there was a shockwave that come off of it.
Oh, God.
I'm dead serious. He high fived the hell out of her. He high fived her so hard, security guard walks up behind him, grabs him, pulls him off the ground, and says, we need to have a talk. Drags him outside, and he says, what am I being thrown out for? And he's like, you high fived that woman with all your might. We're like,
She asked for it.
yeah, she asked for it. And he's like, wait a minute, okay. I just headbutted the porta potty. I headbutted a guy. Almost started a fight. And I got thrown out for high-fiving a woman as hard as I possibly humanly could. That's why you're throwing me out of here? And they're like, yeah, that's why we're throwing you out. He says, shit, you want a high five? We're standing outside of the Green Iguana high-fiving each other. Jägermeister comes along because they're doing a promotion. We got 2 bottles of Jaeger.
Nice.
Yeah, because they found out what we got thrown out for. That was a great night. We had drank a shit ton of alcohol. Nobody died. There was no accidents. And we got kicked out of a bar for high-fiving. Yeah. Four Loko. That's the devil.
It is the devil.
So, let's see what else we got to talk about. So on the way here, we knew that we had to have something to drink. And I told you I had some issues on the way here. Had to have something to drink. I'm staying in the convenience store. And while I'm in the convenience store, I go to get my case of PBR, and I see that we have PBR in a 24-ounce can. I get pretty excited about that. But I'm standing in the line. There's an older lady in front of me, and she's got a neck roll on. Like, neck roll you use whenever you're on an airplane, you're flying.
Okay, yeah.
She's got that neck roll on her, and she's got a cane, and I'm looking at her, and she's got a back supporter, and she's got wrist braces, and she's got ankle braces. And I'm just looking. I'm just like, is this lady, like, falling apart or something? And she was getting upset because her car didn't work at the gas machine. And the guy in the back's trying to help her out, and she's getting mad at him. And she ended up started calling him the N-word and shit like this. And I'm just standing behind her, and I'm laughing pretty hard, but I didn't know what to say, man. I'm like, I know Black Lives Matter, but I didn't want to get involved in that one.
I got a question here. I have notes that I've taken down after sitting at the bar with you for hours and coming up with things. Why do I have a note that just says Dutch rudder?
Oh, shit. What were we talking about?
I have no idea.
Oh,
All it
my
says is
goodness.
Dutch rudder.
That's
and
what
it's
it
underlined
was.
like 3 times.
We were with Maria, remember?
Remember?
Remember we were with Maria?
I do not remember. At all.
We were, where were we at? We were at the mall. And she met us, and we were going to go to Home Depot or meet her at Lowe's. Remember she asked us if we were going to go Dutch rudder each other?
Yeah.
I think that's what we're talking about. I mean, I would.
Something. I don't know. Would you like to explain what a Dutch rudder is?
Oh, Dutch rudder. Well, if anybody hasn't watched that movie, Making a Porno with Zach and Miri Make a Porno.
Right.
Dutch rudder is essentially me holding my dick, him holding his dick, and him moving my arm, and I am moving his arm. Okay, and essentially it's like you're jacking yourself off, but you're not because you're not doing anything at all. I don't like the word jacking anymore. I like to say whacking.
Fapping is what the internet's going with these days.
Fapping?
Yes, F-A-P.
That's like vaginas. I don't like calling vagina.
That would be flapping.
I don't like calling vaginas vagina. Well, like I tell a girl, like, you have a pretty vagina sometimes, but I don't like that word. Like, and I don't like calling it a pussy either.
Yeah, all the terms for it I just do not like at all.
I like muff.
the muff.
The muff. You know? I like the muff. I think that's great.
Yeah, you look like the type that would enjoy a good muff.
A good dive in the muff. That or box.
Box, yeah.
I like box. I think that I used to call it a Pikachu.
Pikachu.
A Pikachu.
That doesn't even make any sense. Is it gonna electrocute you?
Well, you never know with some of these. Yeah. Teeth.
We are in Polk County.
Vagina dentata. You ever see that movie?
I have not.
Teeth. That is a great movie. It's about a woman with a teeth in her vagina. Vagina dentata. Apparently, it's a real condition. But she's sexually assaulted, and her vagina grows teeth, and she has the ability to not clench down or to clench down. And when she clenches down, she can bite your dick off.
Oh my god.
She ended up doing it a couple times. I think that would probably be like the worst thing to happen to me, like to have my dick cut off.
I don't know if that would be the worst. I mean, death would be pretty bad.
You know what? But, like, could you imagine like living with like look at down there? All right, just think about it, okay? Imagine it right now. Just visually imagine a woman cutting your dick off. Kind of hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It would hurt a lot.
No, but I'm just talking about, does it hurt? It's kind of like the feeling you get when you see a guy get hit in the nuts. I don't like watching nut shot videos. Like when I watch them and I see a guy get hit in the nuts, I feel, I wince. You know, and like I was watching one with Maria one day and she was like, why'd you wince? I'm like, because it felt bad for the guy. Like, why not? She's like, well, does it hurt that bad? Yeah, it fucking hurts.
It hurts a lot.
Yeah.
The greatest feeling in the world is the moment it quits hurting.
I used to say jump up and down, because like your balls shrink up and you're into the cavities right there, and that's why it hurts. But yeah, no. But back to the Dutch rudder. The Dutch rudder, man, that's kind of like the Stranger. You remember the Stranger from
Yes.
Gone in 60 Seconds? You sit on your hand and you wait till it goes numb, and then you jack off, and it's like you have the Stranger.
Isn't that what happens when you give girls high fives?
Yeah, that's what happens when I give a girl a high five. You remember that? I high fived that girl that I high fived a different. It was a different girl, wasn't it?
Girl, yeah.
It was Heather. Heather was the other girl's name.
Clue.
Yeah,
No
I think
clue
that's
at
what it
all.
was. She was hanging out with that girl from Hawaii. You remember?
No.
Yeah, okay, I remember. Whatever.
All the women start to blend together.
We're blending. Great movie.
What was it? Her hand was numb for
She
like
said,
the whole
yeah,
night.
she said her hand was numb when they were leaving the bar. I'm like, that's the gift I leave you. And she's like, what's that? I'm like, the gift I leave you is when you go home alone and you're feeling up on yourself. It's like you have a stranger in your vagina.
Give her the best time of her life.
Damn right. That's probably why.
Yeah, just leave it there.
Are we at beer 30 yet?
I still got a little left. Have you already finished your
Yeah, I
24
finished my
ounce?
24 ounce.
Alcoholic.
Well, I started it when we got here. And then with all your technical difficulty, you
Yeah, I was too busy
able
getting the
to
computer
it.
set up.
So, what
do you
else
have
we
on
got
your-
there? What else we got to talk about over there? You got for me?
I don't know. I got a note of wrench knives.
Oh my goodness, the wrench knives.
Yeah, let me pull up a picture of the wrench
The
knives.
picture of the wrench knives. That's right. I was telling you about the wrench knives. While he's bringing up this picture, let me explain to you. I like to cook. Okay, I like to cook a shit ton of food. In fact, that I was at one time considered being a chef, going to culinary school. But as you can tell, I'm a big guy. I enjoy food. Swagner over here is also a part-time mechanic, and he likes to work on cars. In fact, if you have any problems, you need to go to Swagner Automotives in Winter Haven, and he will
It's
fix your car.
Wagner Automotive.
I'm sorry, Wagner.
Wagner Motorsports. is the
Wagner
actual name of it.
Motorsports. Okay. especially if you have any Volkswagens models 1973 with water pump issues. Or if you ever run out of blinker fluid, please go to Wagner Motorsports in Winter Haven.
Only like a select few of people that actually know anything about cars would get that joke.
There is no water pump on those 73 Volkswagen.
Yeah, they're air cooled.
Yeah.
There's the wrench knives.
God, those things are nice. I don't think they would do very good at cutting, but they look good.
Extremely expensive, made by Snap-on. But it would be so much better if every single knife was like a different size.
Yeah, all these are like half inches.
Yeah, like if it was a set, like a full set of knives where you have the bread knife, you have the butcher knife, things like that. And that way you could be like, instead of hand me the bread knife, you'd be like, hand me the 1/4 inch.
Yeah. Be like, hey, babe, let me get the 3/8. I need to cut out this bad spot in the cheese.
Right, I need that 3/4 butcher knife there.
No shit. Did I tell you about going to the dentist the other day?
No.
Well, you knew I had a bad tooth, right?
Yeah, you were saying something about pulling it out.
Oh, man. Well, I woke up one morning, like, early in the morning, and I'm like, I guess I grind my teeth at night when I sleep. I woke up early in the morning, and I had a piece of my tooth in my mouth. And I guess a part of it broke out. And when I woke up, I was like, oh, son of a bitch, mother. Grumbling and stuff like that. I just spit it out, and I was like, well, I don't have dental insurance, so I just kind of keep working and taking care of my tooth and, pulling out the bad parts. And it got to the point where I just couldn't handle it anymore, and I was self-medicating Everclear.
Just put a little dab in there.
No, hell no. I take a whole shot. The great thing about Everclear is, other than other self-medications like Oragel or whatnot, at the end of the day, I can swallow the Everclear and get drunk. So, I mean, it's a win-win there.
Also peroxide in the wound helps. You could also do, mint extract will also work as well.
Yeah, but I don't get drunk from those. Listen,
They're a lot cheaper.
Everclear is really damn cheap. Listen, a bottle of Everclear, pretty damn cheap. I mean, it's not like I'm buying a bottle of bourbon. I mean, what do you think I am here? So I go in to see the dentist, and we're sitting down. He brings out all the fucking tools, and he sits them down on the tray. And I'm looking at him. I'm like, there's a Phillips head screwdriver. There's a flathead. There's a set of forceps that I could use to turn into needle nose pliers. Oh yeah, there's a pry bar. And I look at him. He comes back in, and I'm like, you should just go ahead and be sponsored by Snap-on, and instead of wearing scrubs, wear a mechanic shirt that says Snap-on. Hi, I'm Ed. Could you imagine who would go get a tooth pulled by him?
I think I would feel more comfortable.
Yeah, well, I mean, and then he started telling me, he's like, oh yeah, I use these pliers right here when I work on my boat. I'm like, not those. He's like, well, maybe those. I'm like, did you sterilize them before you brought them in here to put them on my mouth? He's like, yeah. I'm like, I'm getting a little scared here. He pulled that tooth right out, just got on top of me and just started, pulled it right out.
I don't know, when I went to the dentist and all his assistants spent the whole entire time talking about mustaches. And at that time, I had the really long mustache that curled up into my eyes.
Yeah, I remember that one.
And they're like, oh, the doctor used to have a mustache. He had a mustache a long time ago, blah, blah. And then I'm just like, okay, yeah, mustaches, yay. Meanwhile, they're drilling away at my face.
Did you have a cavity or was it
I had a root canal.
Yeah, root canal. All right. Do people walk up to you and just grab your mustache
All
when
the
you
time.
had it?
I get a lot of people ask if they can stroke it before they touch it, but for the most part, the guys especially, will just go for it.
Yeah. So I walked in the bar. Did I tell you the story about the guy that tried to grab my mustache? I slapped him.
No.
Yeah, I'm walking in the bar, and the guy or not my mustache, my beard. He just reached up and grabbed my beard. I grabbed his hand, and I was just like, no. I started slapping him with his own damn hand. It's hard to explain, like my mom. God, she hates my beard. She wants me to cut it every single day she sees me. She tells me to cut that nasty bush off my face.
My mom does the same thing when I had my full beard. She's like, you have such a pretty jawline. You should cut your beard.
I'm like, you got such a pretty face. I'm like, yeah, but I'm not going for pretty. I'm going for rugged and handsome.
Yeah, my mom was happy when I went with just the mustache and was clean shaven except for the stash.
So she was asking me, why do I get upset when people want to touch the beard? I'm like, I don't know where people's hands have been. half the people, I go to the bathroom, you know, and I use a bathroom in a restaurant. People don't wash their hands when they walk out. Dude just gets done taking a shit and just walks right out. I'm just like, ugh. Hope he's not preparing my food. And then he wants to come out and try and touch my beard? Yeah, no, we're not doing that nonsense. So I'm not a big fan of it, and I've actually got rules established for beard touching.
I like your rules for women touching your beard.
My rules for women are very simple. Women, if you are going to touch my beard, okay, I'm talking to you women, understand, I am going to touch your tits. It's the equivalent. This is my main, you know. This is kind of like my dick on my face, all right? This is how I show how manly I am. So if you come touch my beard, you better be ready to get a tit pinched, all right? It's only fair. And if my girl's with me, you will get punched in the face. Just to let you know.
You get that look of death from her.
I don't get the look. The bitch gets the look. She gives it to the girl because they should know better. She's like, don't be touching my man's beard. Oh, let me tell you what. I went with her to Kohl's the other day because she had to buy a new bra. Okay? She's a good-looking woman. She ain't fat like me. All right? I don't know how I got so lucky. Okay? So she had to buy a new bra. We're walking in Kohl's, and the girl in the bra section starts hitting on me. Essentially, hitting on me.
Right.
And I'm not paying her no mind. And, you know, Maria's like, you need to get out of here. Go somewhere else. I'm like, fine, I'll go somewhere else. And the girl looks at Maria and says, is that your man? And Maria's not even paying her no mind. And she's like, you shouldn't talk to him like that. And Maria looks at her like, you should mind your own damn business. I was like, shit.
Did she actually say that?
Yeah, she actually told
Wow.
her she should mind her own damn business. Have you seen her elbows?
I have seen her elbows.
Fucking
Yes.
elbows could cut coal.
She got them bows.
She hit me with it the other night.
God, I'm trying to remember. I went to the Lakeland Roller Derby the other day. What was it? What is the name of those people? I can't even remember the name of our Lakeland Roller Derby.
If you're watching, you should also follow the Lakeland Derby Darlings.
Derby Darlings. There we go.
Lakeland Derby Darlings. Check those girls out. I enjoy the Lakeland Roller Derby.
There was one
They're
girl.
all tattooed and hot.
I don't know why I can never remember her name, but she works at the Lakeland Brewing Company, and I think her skating name is like Bo something, and I can't remember.
I know who you're talking
I can't
about.
remember what the actual name is, but it's Bo something. But she spent the entire time in the penalty box. She was just constantly hitting people,
Oh, yeah.
and like she would just get out there and just immediately like annihilate someone, then go straight back into the penalty box.
Did they have the guys there?
No,
I hate watching dudes do roller
no, it was
derby.
just girls.
I truly hate watching the dudes do roller derby. I mean, it's just like, it's not entertaining. You know, when I stayed in Tampa quite a bit, like I used to go watch the Cigar City Mafia and the Tampa Roller Derby crew and all those girls, Switchblade Sisters and stuff. And I had a couple friends that did it. And I had one friend that did it. And let me tell you what, she was a beast. She'd go around, and she was probably about 4'10", and she'd go around and she'd duck under people, and if they went to go block her in, she'd punch them in the face.
Just take them out.
She took him. She didn't care. She was trying to win, man. So I enjoy watching. You know, I really wish you guys would have told me you guys were doing that. I would have gone and met you guys. I was off Sunday.
Well, there's another one coming up. One of these Sundays here. I don't remember.
One of these Sundays coming up.
One of these days. I don't know.
Well, you know they lost a couple girls to the Tampa crew.
Yeah.
So
It happens.
I just got a text.
What'd you got?
A Greek myth.
Yeah, Maria sent me that one as well.
It's a Greek myth.
I don't know.
Let's call her.
The stream is a little delayed, so who knows exactly. Give her a call.
Let's
make
give
sure
her a call, see what she's talking about.
Make sure you put it up on the thing. Yeah, you know what I'm doing.
This is when you know you got a good woman, because she sits here and watches our stupid shenanigans.
Oh, Bo Decker. That's what her name was.
Bo Decker was a girl's name.
Yeah, that's hilarious. She's just knocking people out constantly.
What am I doing here?
Dropping them bows.
Hello? Hi. Them dogs. Them damn dogs. What are you talking about? What Greek myth?
What?
You said a Greek myth.
I can't hear you.
Let me get closer. You said a Greek myth. What Greek myth?
Oh, vagina dentata.
Vagina dentata. You finally just saw that?
Well, she sent me the text a while ago.
Oh, you sent the text a while ago about vagina dentata?
What?
You sent the text a little while ago about vagina dentata?
Right.
Yeah. It's a Greek myth?
Yes.
Did you Google it?
No, I just know because I'm Greek.
No, because she's Greek. Mm.
Would you like to explain it to us?
Yeah, would you like to explain it to us?
No.
No. She's getting gun shy right now. She doesn't want to be on here.
I don't.
All right. We just wanted to call you and verify what was going on.
Okay. Don't talk about me.
Don't too late.
Bye.
Bye. Out.
Way to drop your phone.
It's a piece of shit anyway. Don't talk about me. What else am I going to talk about? It's the most exciting day of my night. Part of my day is when I get to hang out with her. She's going to look at me right now. Don't be gay.
Yeah, always. Don't be gay.
Don't be gay.
You say anything sweet. Don't be gay.
Yeah, no shit.
Happen.
Yeah, man. I saw you guys were there that Sunday. Was it Sunday?
Yeah, it was Sunday.
Yeah, it was last Sunday, wasn't it? I was just sitting at home. I was watching football or something. I don't know.
I know it was a really busy day for me that day. I had to go to a car meet and then went straight from the car meet to the
Celica car meet.
Yes.
How was that?
It was fun. There was good barbecue, good food. It was I think you say Guyanesian, I think is the way you say it.
No, don't even try.
They're from Guyana or they're Guyanese. There we go. It was Guyanese food. There we go. So it was pretty good. Bunch of people together, and then we went down the road and did a photo shoot with all the cars, and that was it. No, uneventful.
Need another one?
In a minute.
All right. So, let's see. We talked about the stupid high fives. The beard rules. So you know how I feel about the Bears, right?
Bears.
Dub buyers. You know how I feel about the Bears, though, right?
No, I don't. Oh, the hunting.
The hunting of the Bears.
Yes.
I have been raising hell about this for the past few weeks.
It's about time.
Yeah. Well, if you haven't been paying attention, so Florida has been giving away. Can you bring that video up? The bear climbing the tree?
Yeah, I'll pull that up.
Florida has been giving away or selling hunting permits for bears in Florida because apparently the bears are becoming nuisance animals. I'm going to tell you what the fucking nuisance is. It's very simple. It's a rich piece of shit who decides he wants to be closer to nature. So he buys a house in the woods or in the Everglades, okay? He buys a house in the Everglades, and he decides that he wants to live out there so he can feel free and have the fresh air on his balls when he walks outside butt-ass naked in the morning. Well, what he doesn't understand is that place used to belong to somebody else, and it's called the animals. Now, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not, no hippie, and I'm not a tree hugger. I'm fine with red meat. I eat venison on the reg, and I enjoy the taste of red flesh in my mouth, okay? And I'm not talking about a dick. I'm talking about red meat from a dead animal. I enjoy that, okay? But what I have to say is very simple, that if you move into the woods and you buy a house in the woods or somewhere near there, you need to be willing to share that area with the wildlife. Okay, this guy is a hunter. He's hunting, and this bear is climbing the tree. Now, tell me, does this look like an animal that is trying to kill you, or does it just look like an animal who's just curious? I mean, it's ridiculous to me that somebody would call these guys nuisance animals. I don't understand. I think that the nuisance is us who are willing to move into the woods and try and take the habitat of other animals, and we're not willing to understand that at one time it belonged to them, so now we just kill them. So, I mean, I understand, this is like a, I don't know, get off my soapbox moment, but it's pretty upsetting because I really do like these guys. I enjoy bears. I like watching bears walk up and down the street, and I want to see a bear in the center of Lakeland walking up and down the street doing something stupid, like riding a tricycle or drinking a beer. So do not, do not come across me and tell me this is a nuisance animal. Bears are cool. I slept with one every night until I was like 8 years old. I mean, come on. Hey, but I tell you what, you bring a damn deer in front of me, that motherfucker's going down. He's going in my fridge.
The best kind of meat.
Damn right.
So we got some guests here.
We got guests?
Yeah.
I just saw him walk in. What's up, ladies? Hi. Are you here to strip for us? Oh,
No,
shit.
Not those kind of
Well,
guests.
you know, whatever. Y'all want a beer?
There's some PBR right there, too.
PBR right there beside you. We're sponsored by PBR, but we're not getting paid to drink them. So we're just drinking them for free. Pretty much. I'm trying to get a little bit of alcohol out of them. So what are y'all doing? Fit camp. Does anybody want to get on mic?
Would you guys like to come up on a mic? No? All right.
No.
Fine, be that
So
way.
you're just going to be... well, we're not just talking about bears.
Other than Levi is a bear. but-
I am a bear. All gay men should know that I am the sexiest bear they will ever meet.
Well, they already know that, I'm sure.
Damn right.
You know, it's the greatest thing in the world to go to a gay club and not have to pay for a drink the whole night.
No shit, I don't have to pay. You know what I always tell them? I'm like, I'll never put more than 2 in, and I'll always use Vaseline.
If you're going more than 2, you got to use Vaseline.
Damn right.
Is that right? You got to 2 more in. You got to use Vaseline. Is that correct? Yes. No. No comment over there.
They're turning red, and it's not even about them.
Just wanted to get the girls' perspective.
That's like
on
the 3
things.
biggest lies. You ever heard that song by David Allan Coe, The 3 Biggest Lies in the World?
No, I have not.
You've never heard the song by David Allan Coe, The 3 Biggest Lies in the World?
I do not listen to David Allan Cole.
Well, David Allan Coe is also racist, but he's a great musician, and I enjoy a lot of his music. So the 3 biggest lies in the world you could ever tell a woman is, I promise this will only hurt for a little while. I'll wait before I go to the next one. I'll only stick the head of it in.
Just the tip?
Yeah. And I promise I'll never try to come in your mouth.
Yeah, definitely lies.
All lies.
All lies.
Never.
Yeah.
Well, they always look at me and tell me, like, don't come in my mouth. And I'm like, okay, fine, I won't. But I always do this. I'm like, right as I'm about to go, I'm like, oh, yeah. Oh, sorry, I couldn't do nothing. I was sneezing.
That's the most evilest thing I've ever heard.
Well, it's not really evil. I mean, I think that I lost a mic. Am I here?
Yeah, you're there.
I can't hear myself in the headsets. I might have unplugged my. I don't know.
Yeah, you might have got a little on
Whatever. It doesn't matter. Oh,
volume on.
can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I don't hear shit. As long as you can hear me, that's all that matters.
Would you like to switch headsets?
Yeah, we might have to. Here, let me get these jumpy ones.
How's that? Can
Go
you hear?
again.
You can hear me?
I can't hear nothing.
Nothing at all.
Nothing. No.
Well, what did you do?
I don't know. I can hear you. I
Oh.
hear a little bit of something. So,
Did you just go deaf all of a sudden?
I guess I went deaf. I'm deaf punk over here. So, what was I talking about? Oh, I was talking about sneezing and coming in a girl's mouth. It's kind of like the white dragon. Have you ever heard of the white dragon?
No.
Oh, God, I hope my mom's not watching this. The white dragon is very simple. Is right as you're about to explode, you slap a girl on the back of the head, and what it does is she chokes on it, and it comes out her nose. What? I'm sure we can find video evidence of it, but we cannot put this on YouTube because somebody would get upset after that. Is this back there? Here we go.
Anything there?
Yeah, I can hear you.
There you go.
I don't know. Whatever. This is jacked up studio. Looks good, but it's not really that good. It's pieced together with cardboard and paper. The only thing in here of value is that PBR sign I stole out of a bar. That was a birthday story too.
Oh my God! You should stop having birthdays.
Oh God. Okay, it was like I don't even know what birthday. We were at a bar in Tampa, and I was pretty well lit, and it was at it was an old stomping bar when I was in college, and I'd already graduated college. I went back to the bar, so here I am. I'm sitting next to the sign. I'm telling the woman that I'm dating at the time, I'm like, I'm stealing that fucking sign. And she's like, no, you can't. And like, I got a group of friends with me. They're like, no, you're not going to be able to steal that sign. I'm like, fuck you and watch. So here I am. I just kind of like nonchalantly unplug it, nonchalantly take it off the wall, nonchalantly put it in my hands, nonchalantly walk that bitch out the front door, and then I put it at my house the next day.
No one said a word.
Not a damn soul, and the bar was packed. Well, of course somebody's going to see my work there because I'm a big fat motherfucker. You know, I mean, but still yet, if I work there, why the hell am I carrying a damn sign out? Especially to my car. Do I look like a repairman? I mean, like what? Yeah, at fucking 2 o'clock in the morning? Yeah, okay. Yeah, whatever. It's not like I got fucking plumber's crack hanging out of my ass 24/7.
Oh, so
You guys are killing me.
on the Dragon Trail or whatever.
The dragon?
Yeah, the Dragon Trail. Have you ever heard of Spider-Man?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Have you guys heard of Spider-Man?
Have you ever had it done to you? Anybody did we have, okay, we got them.
All right,
Has
so-
anybody ever had it done? Have either of you either had the white dragon or the Spider-Man? Oh, no,
Okay,
thank
so
you.
The Spider-Man is where you jack off in your hand and then you throw it in their face.
Or what you do is you're behind them and you spit on their back.
Oh, that's the magician.
Well, you spit on their back so they think that you came.
That's the magician.
I don't know.
The magician's where have you heard of the magician? It's
I usually
where
just try to make kids. I mean,
you're hitting it from behind, and then you pull out, but you spit on their back, so they think that you just came on their back, and then you flip them over and just launch it into their face. Most evilest things you could ever do to a woman. No.
I enjoy the Simba. It's real simple. You just take it, just rub it across her forehead and say, and I will call you Simba.
Like you did at that girl's tattoo at the bar. I wonder how many people actually do that to that girl.
Apparently a lot of people Simba that girl.
Have you seen the girl? She on her back. She has a Simba tattoo.
I remember the tattoo.
Yeah, me neither.
I remember the tattoo. All I know is she's got silver hair right now, and I tell her all the time that she's a young-looking old woman.
But I'm sitting.
I
at the
call her
bar.
Simba. I don't even know her name.
Me and him are at the bar, and I get a Snapchat from him, and I look at it, and it's just like him doing the Simba on this girl's back, and I'm like, he's sitting like right across from me. I'm like, who the hell is he doing this to?
Every time I see her, I do that to her. Hell, I don't remember half the
Is
girls'
she,
names.
she a
that I do
regular at
things
Southside
to.
as well?
Yeah, she's a regular. No, she's not a regular. I see her every once in a while, but I don't remember half the names that I do stupid things to some of these girls. How much we got left?
Good 10 minutes.
Good 10 minutes. All right, good 10 minutes of content. So, speaking of Simba, has anybody had the Simba done? You know we cannot hear you on the podcast when you say that. I can't. No, or you need to come up here and get on the
The
mic.
people out there in the interwebs can't hear you.
Yeah. Come on. Come get on the mic.
Check 1, 2.
Right there's one, and right there's one. We got 10 minutes. Let's talk about sexual fantasies
We got 4 mics that are open right now.
or sexual conquest.
Sit at a chair, pull up a mic, put on a headset. Yeah, you can do that.
Anywhere.
Yeah, grab that one there.
You need to talk to these people. Tell everybody your name when you get on here.
Tap that mic. Okay. You got to talk right into the mic.
I feel like we're on the Howard Stern show right now.
I love the Howard Stern show.
Get it closer to your mouth. That's what he.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Hi, this is Michelle.
And this is Megan.
All right. So we were talking about sexual conquest. So how do you feel like if you tell a guy not to come in your mouth and he comes in your mouth?
I would have to figure out what he would not want me to do and then do it to him.
What about you?
2 fingers and some Vaseline. Four.
Well, I actually don't mind.
Well, damn right. That's what I'm talking about. What are you doing later?
Probably sleeping because the workout kicked my ass.
The workout.
Oh, it was rough.
So rough.
That's usually what I hear after I get done. It was rough. I'm just saying,
There were a lot of cheerleaders involved.
Cheerleaders.
I've never had cheerleaders, but I have had spectators.
You've never had a cheerleader and you played football?
Oh, I was talking about sex. Are we talking about football right now?
You're saying that you never had a cheerleader.
Well, I've had a spectator. No, but I've never had a cheerleader in sex either. I've had a spirit girl.
Spirit girl.
Yeah.
Spirit fingers?
Spirit girl.
She had spirit fingers, all right.
One of the flag team or something like that.
Yeah. What did Lake Gibson have? They had the spirit studs or something like that. Something like that. I don't know. Whatever nonsense is what it was. So, what are we talking about here? I don't know. I started thinking about having sex with cheerleaders.
We're talking about coming in girls' mouths.
Coming in girls' mouths. All right. So you're fine with that. What else? What's a taboo? Like what? All right. As a guy, okay, I know what I like to do. Okay, and a lot of it is derivative of porn because a lot of us guys growing up, how we learned about sex was porn. So obviously, we always want to come on a girl's face. How does that make you feel?
As long as you plan on wiping it off afterwards, it's whatever.
I would rather it be in my mouth than on my face.
It's a good moisturizer.
No, it'll get in my hair.
So it's a good conditioner.
No, I hate that because it gets all sticky.
After you have sex, you should probably take a shower anyways.
Well, it depends.
I mean, I don't usually take a shower. I like to smell it the next day. I mean,
delicioso.
It smells delicious.
Well, I would imagine if it's a one
flavor
night stand,
saver.
a shower's not really an option.
It's a must.
Well, it depends. Like, are you one night standing at her house or your house?
Who one night
Who
stands at the
cares?
girl's house?
I don't want these crazy bitches knowing where I live.
That is true.
I already got one that's like threatening to shoot my ass, and I didn't even do nothing with her.
That's probably why.
You wouldn't have done nothing with it. Tinder is a bitch.
I was gonna
Tinder's
say
fun.
Tinder.
Yeah,
Tinder's
Bob.
so fun. Don't even get me started about Bob.
Bob Johnson in the house.
We do not have enough time.
We
to
don't have
go
enough
through
time
Bob.
for Bob Johnson. We could save Bob Johnson for next
Yeah, we'll
week.
save it for
Bob
next
was a
time.
good-looking guy.
He was a good-looking guy.
He was
Too
a
bad he
very
doesn't
good-
exist.
Bob got a lot of dirty ass hoes on Bob.
Yeah.
Okay, like Bob. Oof.
That really opened my eyes to women.
Yes, women. You girls are dirty.
I was never dirty with Bob.
No, you were not. You were
I was
actually
not.
really nice with Bob. Although
Yes.
Bob was very polite to you. It's before Bob got dirty.
Well, that's because Bob knew who she really was.
And Bob also invited me for a drink, and then when I was like, "Who's working?" then he just completely deleted me.
That's one.
He knew he was about to get caught, so he's just like, "Okay, let's back out now."
All right, so listen, I have a consensus going. Most women like it from the back, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
You like it from
Easy
the
to
back?
say.
Why? Like why? Like why?
Because it's easier for both of us to move at the same time. The right way.
Is
I
that
don't need a fucking reason.
just like it? Just like it from the
Good.
back?
Yeah.
And there's other reasons too.
I mean, I mean, I don't mind it.
Does
but
it just feel better?
Yeah, it feels really good.
I'm just telling you, if I bend you over and I'm going from the back, you might as well get ready for a short show. It's not going to last very long. Hey, you got a better chance. You got a better chance of somebody hitting the moon again with a homemade rocket.
I
But
think
it's
I'm,
kind of like that with the girl too, because it's like a definite to make us have an orgasm.
Have you ever had orgasm?
Lots of times.
Lots of times. What about you?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I mean, I know
Is that a real question?
I
It is
know
a real
some girls
question.
who never had them.
I feel so bad for them. They're
I
really
feel bad
missing
for them
out.
too. I feel like they should come talk to me and Swagner.
What kind of
Oh,
guys
shit, not
are
me.
they banging?
not you anymore, sir.
Not me anymore. I think they should come. They should come on this show, and you will make sure they have an orgasm before they leave. That will happen.
Go.
On camera.
Straight out of
On camera.
Compton
Howard
at
Stern.
gmail.com. Straight out of Compton at gmail.com. Y'all check it out.
Straight out of Lakeland.
Yeah, straight out of Lakeland.
Lakeland.
Shit, I'm getting too excited. I'm getting way too excited.
Straight out of Lakeland.
Yeah.
OTTA.
Yeah, I'm thinking about sex on the podcast. Like, I'm getting way too excited. Yeah, but I feel bad for girls who've never had an orgasm. Like, to me, like, I meet a girl and I start talking to her. She's like, yeah, I've never had an orgasm. I'm like, shit. Like,
Did you ask the question, have you ever given yourself an orgasm?
you know what?
Or how many
He
times
doesn't
they've had
care.
sex.
I don't care if she's ever given it to her or how many times she's had sex. All I know is I now have a mission in life.
Yeah, that's what. When I hear that, I think it's my duty to make sure she gets an orgasm. Like that is my.
It's
goal.
a conquest. It's like it's like
you're at the boss level of a video game.
Yeah.
And you're gonna play that until you finish.
damn right. And then when you
Finisher.
and then when you finish, it's time to move on.
Fatality.
Oh man.
Oh shit! I had a buddy one time. He was having sex. We were in college, and he was having sex, and we all knew that he was in there having sex, right? And apparently, he had planned this out. He was having sex with a girl, and while he's about to come, and she's about to come, he goes, Mortal Kombat! His roommate runs to the door, kicks it open, and yells, Finish her!
That's so wrong. That's one way to
I would
ruin a
just
girl's
lose
orgasm.
Yeah, I would lose concentration, but at the same time,
That's epic.
it's entertainment. Yeah,
That is epic.
you can't get much.
I mean,
better
like,
than that.
like,
I like to pull the Wookiee. Just like,
I can't.
I hope you're going to that costume contest on Friday. Just as that. You should.
You should grow your beard out a little bit and just be a Wookiee for Halloween.
Really
You could be a furry. You don't even have to dress up.
Just take my shirt off. I'm good.
No shit.
Oh,
I'm a plush toy. What are you?
Oh, God, I'm laughing so hard.
want to bang?
Oh, shit.
You want to bang? Which worst words ever.
How do pickup lines work? Like, if I come to you right now and, like, nice shoes, want to fuck, does that work for you?
No.
What if I tell you, like,
You have to say something much funnier than that. Though.
what if I come to you and I say, did it hurt when you fell from heaven?
That is so stupid.
Yeah, I prefer the whole "did it hurt when you escaped from hell" approach.
Oh, I haven't heard that one. Yeah, that's new.
More me.
Well,
My
that's
style.
yeah.
that's because, you know, like, you've got, like, you're mean as shit.
I am not mean.
You're the first time I met you, you were mean as hell to me.
And you weren't mean?
No, hell no, I'm nice. All right, so let me ask you a question, okay? What's a surefire way for a guy when he walks up to a girl? For both of y'all, I just met you in a bar. Surefire way, instantly panties drop.
There's not really an instant panty dropper moment.
I won't lie. Be good looking.
If I pull out a couple hundos, you're not gonna
No.
Not for
No.
people like Megan and I. Maybe for
We make enough
for
money.
ratchet hose.
Pull out a couple hundos and like a box of Magnums.
Be like, pay for your like $2 tab with a $100 bill.
Hey, babe, can I pay your rent this month?
Oh.
How
about try to have a regular conversation? With
how
a
about
female?
not?
No.
How about that? How
We're-
about walk up and say hello and shake her hand?
We're
and
trying to go
then-
for
That's
quantity,
how you
not
get
quality.
friend zoned.
No.
Do you know how
It's
many?
Really
there.
not.
No, you have to have a. You're not going to get anything if you come up with cheesy lines, pickup lines. No
That's
one
a
uses
lie.
that anymore.
I think it's hilarious.
My new Tinder goal is like instead of saying hey how you doing when you talk to someone on Tinder, I go waffles or pancakes. It's waffles or pancakes,
Can
and
I
then
just have
based
the
on,
bacon and sausage?
oh I bet you would like the sausage, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I bet she likes sausage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, daddy.
Give me that syrup.
That baby batter. It's not going anywhere near her face. That's all I gotta say.
I'm just not a waffle or pancake person.
Not waffles or pancakes. You gotta have one.
She
or the
likes
other.
the meat, man. She
So-
likes the meat.
Gun to your head. You gotta eat a waffle or a pancake.
I'd rather fucking starve.
She's gonna
Wow.
suck that bullet. That's what she's gonna do.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, maybe some French toast.
Some French toast.
A little French
Some
toast.
French
She's
toast.
nice like that. She likes French
But
toast.
just one piece.
I don't know.
Anything more than one is just.
I'm a
overdoing
waffle
it.
fan, and I gotta have a side of bacon, or
He likes
usually a
the
whole
meat,
thing of
too.
bacon.
Of course, he likes the meat.
My
Give him the whole
fridge,
pig.
my fridge constantly has bacon in it 24/7. Always.
Does not.
I lived with a vegan for 7 years. I had no bacon for 7 years. So now bacon is a must in my house.
I
And my
have
Sunday
no fridge.
breakfast is a whole thing of bacon. No sides, nothing.
Do you
It's
fry it
bacon.
or do you just like
I
bake it?
bake it. I bake it
Oh
every
yeah.
time. 20 minutes in the
Ooh.
oven. It's good.
Ooh.
So good.
Oh my god. I just
Yummy
imagine.
bacon.
Bacon.
I just imagine the bacon being in my mouth right now.
Oh, at Whole Foods in Tampa, they have Black Forest bacon.
Ooh,
It
that
is
sounds delightful.
so amazing. It's like a red hue to it because it's smoked with the woods, the Black Forest woods, and I think it's Europe or whatever.
I don't
Germany or
give a
something
fuck
like that.
about that shit. I
Oh,
just want.
so
I-
good.
you know what I like about bacon? It's because of all the fat that's in it, and it feels like I'm eating the soul of the animal.
Well,
Eating that
I guess that's one way to look
soul.
at it.
Damn right. We out of time.
You were out of time.
We're out of
unfortunately.
time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the first ever Straight Out of Lakeland Shit Just Got Real podcast. Hopefully you were entertained. If you
Hopefully.
weren't, fuck you.
It was a stumble. It was definitely a stumble and a fall. Oh, look, someone actually was texting us and I wasn't even paying attention. The mustache is so menacing.
Who was that? Listen, if you didn't like it, you can go your ass home and go, oh, look, we have an owner, the owner of the studio.
This establishment.
This establishment. No, he's not on camera. We cannot have him on camera.
We can put him on camera.
He just kind of walked in, so he's can come in here. Come in here to make sure we're not tearing shit the fuck up. Yeah, you are.
Let's
but
see,
you're not.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, there is a camera that shows you. Oh, the headphones, you mean? Would you like us to pod you up over there?
Wait, that's that one.
We were just about to call it, but since you're here, we might as well keep going if we want to. Robot was telling us we had to.
We can keep going for a couple seconds. Am I not live?
Yeah, we're live.
No, we're live. We're live streaming.
This microphone must not be plugged into anything.
He broke it.
No, I can hear you.
Well, I can't hear me.
Well, you don't need headphones. You can hear everybody in the room. We're not playing anything special. God, if you had your equipment up to date, we wouldn't have this issue.
Well, it's because we're.
Yeah, everything's plugged in. Everything's on. God.
You're over here just making
Here.
Yeah, you don't need to hear. You can hear us. Can you hear me right now, Randy?
It's a hot mess right now.
It's a hot mess. Extreme hot mess.
I hear.
I'm in trouble.
I hear as well.
I
Okay.
keyed.
I'm in trouble.
All right. So what did I miss out on?
We talked about vagina dentata.
It's real.
It is real. It's a Greek myth. We talked about bears because you know how I feel about the bears.
Duh, bears.
We totally had Randy butt crack on there.
Yeah.
Oh no, did we?
Like I'm watching the stream, like because the stream's a little off.
We might have to edit that out.
No, it's streamed. It's live. No editing it. It's there.
So this was
There
fun.
for the world.
Yeah, we had a pretty good time.
I'm sorry to come in so late. I just wanted to recap. Just give me the recap before we.
Well, we talked about that. We talked about
Spider-Manning.
Spider-Manning. What
What's
women?
a spider?
Simba.
Superman.
Oh, we're talking about sexual acts like Spider-Manning jizzing on a girl's face. Simba eating girls' faces. White dragons.
Bacon.
Is Simba where you like just rub your cum on their forehead and like you put a little cross on it?
Yeah.
That's basically
It is
what?
exactly a cross.
I just saw what you were talking about.
May the Lord be with you.
Because I'm behind on the street.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see the Randy butt crack as
I
well?
saw the Randy butt crack.
I didn't wear underwear today.
Obviously, with your
Well, I
basketball
didn't
shorts.
plan on being out and doing things the whole day, and one thing led to another, which led to another, and I need to go put underwear on before I go on my date.
Well, you know what, man? I mean, I think that we were. I think that we had a bit of a success, man. I think we really did. I don't know how many views we've gotten.
I mean, we've peaked. We've had 7 or 8 views.
6 are watching
things
right
like
now.
that. Yeah.
They're watching right now. For those of you that are watching, we've got one. We've got one like.
We started out real slow.
Yeah.
Well,
real slow.
It's the first show.
So.
I mean, it's the struggle.
Yeah, and then we had these 2 beautiful ladies
Where did
come
you
in.
find women?
They came to us.
What did you buy them? Are you paying them to be
I get
here?
a text,
Like,
we're outside.
How did they get into the studio?
They were texting like, I'm outside, and while Levi was going on and on about his bears, I
Don't
ran
let
out there
him
and let
act
him
like
in.
he didn't know that we were coming because I texted him too.
Oh, really?
Yes, I did.
I was trying to play ignorant.
Well, Randy doesn't check his phone that often. That's why
Yeah,
He
half the time
responded.
That's why
he
him and
responded.
Ooh.
that's why him and what's her name are
Not
no longer
until
together because he's straight out of Compton and he didn't want to check his phone on the night of the Floyd Mayweather fight.
You ever heard of Thug Life?
Thug Life.
It was only 7 minutes ago, and it was a yes.
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 Question mark?
Yeah. Question mark, definitely.
I'm here though. Like I, responded accordingly, but I
saw you had
I was enamored with other conversations.
Would you like a PBR?
No.
Yes.
We got him right there.
I think I have a date. And
Oh.
I might have the first date.
A first date. You rock the first dates.
Who?
Not with Pot Girl, right?
Who?
No.
The one selling medical marijuana.
No.
Signature girl.
Signature girl.
The cat.
Who?
Cat girl.
Who?
She's a lady friend. I met her at the classiest bar in town.
So
Slammers.
Slammers. Oh my god.
Damn
Lovely.
Wear a Jimmy cap. It's a must.
I'm well aware. I know how to do slammers.
That's what she said. Phrasing, God damn it. Phrasing.
Well, you can
Are we
ask
still
Levi
doing
for
phrasing?
some pointers.
Yeah.
He knows all these fun little tricks.
Levi, what do I do? Is it just the tip, or do I?
The white dragon.
Listen.
Do I try to avoid drinking to like maintain a good solid erection, or do I
Levi-
just go drunk?
Levi has the
Ruin her
perfect
Because
mix.
I feel like if I just like go crazy drinking,
You're
then
gonna
like
get whiskey
I'm
dick.
well, no, I'll probably get whiskey dick, but I might have more of a chance of like convincing them.
No. You have to get them to go crazy drinking.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
You don't listen. I have a mathematical formula for how to
It's six-
make it work.
6 PBRs.
Six beers. Six fluid 12-ounce beers.
That gives you all the courage you
that
need
gives
to.
you all the courage you need and all the endurance you need to last long. But for her, you got to give her a whole shit ton more.
She's got to have shots.
She's
Oh,
got to have
yeah.
shots. Whatever makes
you
her
just
think
drink
that
water.
I look like Fabio.
All right, so
is whatever counts.
So our modus operandi tonight is I'm going to take her bowling. I never go bowling.
Ooh.
She never goes bowling.
Lucky's.
But it's a thing that is a thing, and so we're like, we don't really want to drink too hard tonight, but I unfortunately
See, what you got to do is you
If
just
you go
got to
to the
put on your
north
party
side.
hat. All right, and you be like, listen, I'm gonna hook you guys up. I'm gonna buy the first round. All right, you buy the first round, then you're just gonna loosen it all up, and everybody's gonna be like, hey, let's have another one.
everybody. There's just two of us.
Well, there you go. You buy the first round.
God,
and
I hope
you-
it's just two of us. If she brings along like one of her best friends, I'm gonna be like,
Then you call me.
If she
If
brings,
she brings a friend, you call me.
if she brings
Better yet.
along, you should just look at it like this. I'm gonna have a threesome tonight.
There you go.
no.
In the
No,
hot tub.
it doesn't work out like that. That's like the immediate, like, oh, my dad's in the hospital moment where,
Oh,
where
I
they're.
gotta go.
Well, I've got you beat. I went on a date once with a girl. She
Yeah.
drove all the way here from Lake Wales. Tinder bitch. Okay, this was a Tinder bitch. You were
Never
supposed
date
to.
anybody
You were
from
supposed to
Lake
come
Wales.
wingman me that night.
Oh,
That was the night
called out.
you canceled on me because the girl you were dating.
I was dating a girl.
Well, I don't know. It was whatever you were doing. You.
Since when I was dating a girl?
I don't know. It wasn't
Or
a
a
boy.
boy.
It wasn't a boy.
Oh.
But it was whatever that girl you were talking to.
Yeah, one of them.
One of them.
One
One
of
of them that you were talking to for like more than
Was
one
it
day.
Tuesday? Was it Tuesday?
No, it wasn't Tuesday, girl. So the girl drives all the way from Lake Wales, right? And she gets here from Lake Wales, and he's supposed to go hang out with me. And she's like, blah, 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 blah. She's like, I'm bringing some friends. I'm like, all right, cool. I can get some friends to come meet up with me. He's going to go, but he has to cancel because he was going to get laid that night.
I do remember that, but I'm trying
Did
to
you get
think.
laid?
Oh,
Was
yeah,
it
of
worth
course.
it?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
totally got laid.
If
But the girl
if I'm
shows
gonna bail
up.
on someone. It's a guarantee.
The girl shows up and she's like, "Okay, let's hang out." And we're hanging out, and it's going good. And I'm just like, I can just feel it was like somebody farted in a room, but it wasn't me. And it was like it just went awkward all of a sudden. And next thing you know, her friend's son is dying. Her friend's like, "We've got to go. My son just had an accident, and he's getting rushed to the emergency room in Lake Wales." I'm like, "Well, he'll probably die there, so bye."
Oh my god.
Forewarning: never date any girls from Lake Wales.
No girls.
Well,
what about Plant City?
I'm not dating a girl from Lake Wales.
Haven't you heard the song?
I have heard the song Plant
Yeah.
City Chick.
There's a
Plant
song?
City Chick. Plant City Chick.
Plant City and Lake Wales are juxtaposed.
I did date. No, I guess I went on one date with a girl from Plant City. Tinder girl.
Oh, the girl that I'm seeing tonight, she's a Plant City girl.
that,
Shit, I
Levi,
hope she's
that,
not watching.
that night that we were at Southside, I was with that girl.
Oh,
that was a Plant City girl.
That was a Plant City girl.
That was a Plant
Oh,
City
the
girl.
morning after girl.
Yeah. She had
Dude, that shit's not cheap. What is that, like $45, $50?
not that kind of
$49.
morning after. Like we had sex the morning
Depends on
after.
where you go.
I've only bought like 8 of those
But
pills.
she had a loaded
You
Glock.
bought more than I've ever taken.
Listen, that girl had a loaded Glock in her purse the whole time.
I remember you telling
Michelle
me about
always
that.
has a loaded Glock in her purse.
Hey, thanks.
You just gotta
Just
change
saying.
the G to
You
a
better
C.
watch out. You better watch the hell
You
out.
gotta change the G to a C.
You gotta change. Wait a minute. You gotta change. You gotta change more.
She's-
You
she's
gotta
got a
change more
fully
than
charged
a G.
vibrator,
Yeah,
I believe.
more.
is
You gotta
what-
get rid of an L in there too.
Yeah.
Change the G
Learn
and
how
the
to
L to
spell.
a
She's
C.
got a load of cock in her purse.
I grew up in Polk County. I can't spell for shit.
This dude right here can't. He was like, "How do I spell your name?" I'm like, "Levi," and he's like, "Lev blah 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 blah." I'm like, "What the fuck are you?"
I was
typing?
trying to spell Hardgrove.
Jeans.
He still can't
Does he
spell.
look like he wears jeans?
He asked me the other day. He's like, "How do you?"
Do you
spell?
got cargo shorts on right now?
I do.
Yeah.
I feel like that's
And
a
they're
faux
like
pas.
a peach plaid.
See, actually,
Very
I'm doing
weird.
good
Got a
right
little
now.
captain
I'm
in
doing
you.
good right now by wearing basketball shorts because they're not cargo shorts.
With no underwear.
With no underwear.
No underwear. You better watch out. Your balls
We're-
might drop out on that.
We're
that
not doing
camera
much
angle.
better.
No, here we go.
We're wearing.
I
yoga
got the
pants.
ultimate captain move right here. You get
We
the
came from
captain move
workout.
up. You get like this, and you go, I can hold a titty. I can hold a titty.
Fucking
Yeah.
Oh shit! This just happened. The first time a tit was grabbed was
Might
on
as
the
well
first
oblige.
show.
I got to. I
Straight
got
out
to
of
give that
Lakeland.
to my buddy Black Man, also known as Eric. He presented
I
that.
can hold a titty.
He present. Yeah, he's
I
the
feel
master
like
of
I feel like
titties.
I've heard that before.
I can hold a
would it
titty.
Would it work the same way if I did the same thing and then said, "Can I hold a ball?"
Oh, you don't even have to do anything. You, can
You
just
don't
say,
even
I
have
can
to
hold a-
ask.
Just hold his
The
ball.
guy-
Do it
guys,
right now.
Just put
do
your-
it right now. Touch
No,
his
do
balls.
it. Do it
right now.
Do it.
Do it right now.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do
wasn't
it.
ready.
Peer pressure.
Do it. Come on, just
Peer
do it.
pressure.
Randy,
Everybody's
please
doing
hold
it.
a ball.
Everybody's
All right.
doing it.
No. I don't want to see two guys holding each other's balls.
I'm
Why?
not.
Randy
no.
holds his own every day.
This shit is really happening right now.
What are you doing? I'm not getting up for this.
Just cup it. Ooh,
That-
he's cupping it.
Oh,
That just
oh
happened.
God!
Mark it.
All three.
Mark it right now.
I should have paused the stream at that moment so no one could see that.
It's a thing.
Too bad you just got felt up by a dude.
Wouldn't
Well,
be the
I
first time.
encouraged her, and she was too much of a
blonde.
chicken shit to do it. So
Well,
I'm not gonna tell somebody to do something that
That's
I'm not
good.
ready
That's
to do
called.
myself.
That's called good video. That is called good video.
I'm
right
watching it on the stream right now.
That is great.
At least her arm was involved in it. Like she.
there. Bro,
encouraged-
that's called good. That was like a Dutch rudder on your balls,
yeah, right.
but with his
Kind
hand.
of. Yeah, no, that's just straight gay.
It wasn't
even-
gay.
you
I
don't-
was just fulfilling what I encouraged Megan to
Right,
do, but she was
right.
too chicken
now
shit.
it's Megan's turn.
Come on,
Randy
Megan.
did
Here,
it.
Michelle.
Randy
Hold your
did it.
ball. By ball, I mean boob or butt.
I'm down for this. Let's go.
I would-
Megan's
Let's
down.
go.
All right, so this.
I
is-
would prefer
this
to see the
happened.
motorboat on this.
I want to see a motorboat too. Let's do this.
I'm tired of being motorboated.
Let's get a good camera angle on this.
Yeah, let's see.
Right here. Let's get a good motorboat right now. It's really happening. Let's go.
Oh, and you got the right camera
Okay.
view too.
You got a motorboat, her.
Get
She
that
motorboat.
clip out of the way.
Take that clip. Wait. I want to get a little turn. Turn so I can see
Yeah.
some cleavage.
Actually, let me see. Would this one be better over here? Yeah.
No.
Get over on that.
Get
this one.
behind me. Get behind me.
We want the boobs to be center
Right there.
stage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
perfect.
There's boobs. All right, now motorboat the shit out of Hey. That's what I'm talking about. Shit just happened. Shit just got real.
Shit just got real.
Shit just got fucking
What are
real
you
in here
guys
right
doing
now.
over here? Why is that a thing?
Shit just got
What
real.
did I just wander into? I'm cupping balls.
I don't
I've
know.
only been in here for like 5 minutes.
You've
we
been
haven't
you've been in here for
much
10
longer.
minutes.
How far are we over?
We are 13 minutes over.
All right, we're 13 minutes over. All right, ladies and gentlemen,
Bachman Turner overdrive.
we need to get the hell out of here. I got a hot meal waiting on me, and I'm probably gonna get punched in the face for.
Yeah, you were supposed to get that meal at 8:30.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get punched in the face for like getting involved in all this nonsense right now. But I will tell you this: I want to thank everybody that watched. Right now we have 6 people watching.
7.
7 people. Hopefully one is not my mom. Mom, I love you. Do not watch this and judge me. I hope Swagner's mom is not watching and she judges
I
him.
accidentally tagged her in this, so I'm sure she's probably watching.
Ooh.
Well, I tagged my mom too, and I didn't realize how raunchy we were gonna get.
No, I didn't
What the hell are you
expect
guys
that at all.
doing? Didn't we say at the onset of this program we weren't tagging our moms?
It
You know
happens.
what? I knew my
Shit
mom would
happens.
share a shit ton of people, so and it's going to be all her old friends. So we're gonna have.
No, you're gonna have like 60 and 70-year-olds.
You've just educated a whole
Yeah.
genre of
Yeah.
people
I'm
about
down.
what
Wives
a
are gonna
Dutch
be
runner
complaining
is.
I'm
Your
down.
mother
There's
for a
going to be
long
some
time.
well-pleased geriatric women at the end of the night.
They're
Are
gonna
you
figure
sure?
out how
They're
to.
gonna have mouths full of cum and not know what to do with it.
Well, just
Swallow
because
every time.
because of her, they know to swallow.
Yes, swallow
All
every
right?
time.
A spoonful of sugar helps the cum go down. That's
Yes.
all I got to
It's
say.
high in protein.
goodness.
You have to take your daily protein shot.
All right.
All right, thanks guys
Just
for
pretend it's a
watching.
banana
and
All right.
we're
Check us out. Straight out of Lakeland at gmail.com.
What's the Facebook URL?
We haven't got that one up
Not yet.
It's coming up yet. We want to thank our sponsors, PBR, who we're not getting paid to drink, but we're drinking them for free because we enjoy it. Wagner Motorsports out of Winter Haven, and the city of Lakeland for giving us the right to fuck shit up.
Not really a right.
And
we just take what we want.
and providing entertainment.
All right, you guys have a good night.
All right, love you guys.
Bye-bye.